Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. What you see here is my Halloween flavored garage, best way to put it really. And the thing I want to show you is to give you an idea of what I've done so that you can do the same thing, because I think it'll help you like it's going to help me. And this involves my commanders with my Halloween tanks. And Halloween's going to be occurring, about 20 days ballpark. Halloween on Xbox Live, World of Tanks, that is. So let me show you what I'm talking about. As you can see here, before we get to that, this is my Death Chariot, one of the best looking Halloween tanks, and really the signature of my garage for Halloweens, at least last year in the 2023 season. So you can see here I have the Grim Reaper, the commander of the Death Chariot. I have the Skeleton. I have the Werewolf, which is another commander of my Lycan, but this is on display in my garage. My actual Werewolf is in my Lycan tank. And there's a Scarecrow and some hay bales with jack-o'-lanterns, etc. So this just gives the feel of the Halloween, even though it's not Halloween yet. For the whole month of October, I'm going to have this, obviously. So the thing I want to show you is what I've done with the commanders and my tank. So let's go to that. If you know anybody who might be interested in this, please make sure to tell them about this video, spread the word. Maybe they'll come over here and leave a like and or maybe subscribe. You never know. Alright, so as you can see at the bottom of the screen, the Death Chariot. Now the thing here, if you look directly under the Grim Reaper commander, you'll see his name, obviously Grim Reaper, and notice he has 9 full skills. The Japanese Kaiju, another Halloween tank that I have with the commander, 8 skills. The Thresher, it's not a Halloween tank, but I do have a Halloween related commander, and that's Carmilla. But I use the Thresher as one of my commander builder tanks, and this is where it becomes relevant, as you're going to see later on. The Roswell, obviously the one with Steven as commander, another fantastic tank. Sexton 1, again not technically a Halloween tank, but you do have a monstrous looking commander, and again one of my main commander building tanks. Bellerophon, this is a Halloween tank. Now the commander isn't a Halloween commander, but I didn't have anything that looked really better than this to me than putting the Hilda in there. So Hawk Girl, she's in my Bellerophon, because there's no three-dimensional Bellerophon commander. Now here we have the 38H. This one, once again, is not a Halloween tank, and this commander is not a Halloween commander, but this guy is my #1 commander builder tank. And the guys you see here with 8 and 9 skills got there because I started in this one, worked my way to a certain point, 5, 6, or 7 skills, and switched them to either Thresher or Sexton Artillery to work their way up to the stage 8 or stage 9 commander skill. And this is why all the Halloween commanders you see that I have here are 8s or 9s. This is the Holland Hund. This is another Halloween tank, and my Nazi Zombie. There's no better choice to put a commander in the Holland Hund than really, well, the Lycan has the Werewolf, but if I didn't have the Lycan tank, I'd put the Werewolf in the Holland Hund, because that's German for Hellhound. So Nazi Zombie, that's good enough for me. This is another commander building tank that I use sometimes, and this is the Marder 38T Tier 4 German sniper tank. Again, just fantastic for myself personally. And that's the key. You have to build your commanders with tanks that work for you not for me or somebody else. This one is the creature, and this is the World of Tanks version or interpretation of the Frankenstein monster. Okay, monstrosity. You know, so he's another 8 skill commander. Type 62 dragon. He does not have a 3-dimensional commander because there's no 3-dimensional dragon. There's a 2-dimensional Chinese dragon, which is what you see there in front of you. So I hope this one will be great as well. And now we've cycled back all the way through to the Grim Reaper and the Death Chariot. Now, in Halloween, this tank is absolutely phenomenal. You can check out my other videos of Halloween and see that the skull missiles that this thing shoots are just fantastic. And when in Halloween mode, in the garage, there's a floating red skull above this tank with flames coming out of his eyes, and it just looks evil to the max, which is perfect for Halloween. So the reason I wanted to show you this is that all my Halloween tank commanders are all 8 or 9 skills, and I'm showing this to you weeks ahead of time so that when you see this video, you'll have plenty of time to do the same thing for whatever Halloween tanks you might have. You might have 1, you might have 12, or in between. So that's why I wanted to make this video, to show you to prepare for Halloween, because too many times I see guys putting 3 skill commanders in advanced, like Cold War tanks, or by default advanced Halloween tanks. I mean, it'll be fine. Like a Death Chariot will be fine with 3 skills or 4 skills, but 9 is going to be better. It just is. I mean, you're going to get the maximum effect, and when you're playing in those games, you're not going to be sorry that you have a 7, 8, or 9 skill commander in your tank to help you with all the little tiny smidgens of improved performance you're going to get from having 9 skills, 8 or 7, whatever floats your boat. You might only have 6, but if you have time to prepare, you can get more guys higher, and that's really what this is all about. So beyond that, there's really not much. I would like to recommend that you check out my Halloween games from last year, 2023. I have a bunch of those games on right now that, you know, popping up all the way through like the 5th of October. So that way you can get ideas. Check out the games. If you haven't seen Halloween action, maybe you're a person that's just found out about Halloween in World of Tanks. Brother, I have you covered. There's all kinds of stuff you can look at it and go, oh yes, I need to do that, because it is awesome. Now the thing that's also good is if you're a brand new player perhaps and you go, I don't have a Halloween tank. Well, do whatever you can. You get the Spectre for free anytime you want it, and that's a transparent ghost tank. So you always have something, but you're going to usually have a chance to select any tank from the past to do an earn operation to earn it for free. Last year, I earned this tank, the Death Chariot, because it came out in 2022. In 2023, we got the Roswell and we got the Pharaoh's Fury. I bought the Pharaoh's Fury, which lucked out for me because I did the Roswell last month, well, September. So I ended up getting both of them, but I only paid for the Roswell. There's 2 more tanks coming out now, and I'll have a video of those coming up very soon. You know, so that will be helpful. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. I'll give you the sneak peek for this dude. Let's check this dude out.
Let us feast! Even in darkness, I can see them tremble. And now we feast upon them.
An unholy menace stalks these grounds. To arms!
Darkness rises.
Let us show these foul creatures how it feels to be hunted.
That helps you.
Together, we will hunt down every monster.
Let them fry their wooden steaks now. To battle, my minions. What a cozy vehicle. Just like my coffin.
Monster How'd you like that one? That is a tidbit and a little taste of the upcoming Halloween stuff with a little helpful voice for myself. So just to give you an idea of what kind of awesomeness is going to be waiting for you when the Halloween special matches start, somewhere in around 20 days. Usually it's around the third week of October. I don't know for sure, but that's how it's been in the past. So I'm just giving you that speculatively. It could change, who knows. But usually you get 3 weeks of Halloween play, like 2 weeks prior to Halloween, wherever it is, ballpark on the calendar, as far as compared to Tuesdays, and then 1 week after that. So basically you're going to get 3 Tuesday to Monday weeks out of this historically. Hopefully that's the way it is, because those games are fantastic. And let me tell you something, in the Halloween matches, I played a bunch of Halloween matches last year by myself, and which are fine. I also played a bunch of Halloween matches with my platoon guys, and that is the ultimate. If you have guys you can play with, work on doing that with them. You're going to have so much more fun. But you can still have a lot of fun if you want by yourself. I'm not telling you how to run your life. I'm just giving you my personal perspective. Single player was fine. Platoon play with my boys, oh baby, that's what you see in my videos. I really only made videos of matches where I played with Brownie or Hayden or Bernie. And this year I have more guys that are going to be joining in with us. It's fantastic stuff. So I hope you guys are looking forward to Halloween as much as I am. I hope this has helped you get your stuff ready for the upcoming season of Halloween. Like I said, you've got several weeks to work on your commanders, get them built up. Now, one of the things that's also going to happen based upon last year is that they offered a 4-pack of 3D commanders, and that was the Werewolf, Carmilla, Monstrosity, and I always forget the fourth one. And whatever. For 10,000 gold, if you don't have them, it's a bargain, because you can use those for tanks, whether you have the specific tanks. Like I said, I have the Lycan in my Lycan has my Werewolf commander. The Grim Reaper is the commander that came out the same time as the Death Chariot, etc., etc. And they're going to also offer, based upon previous years, Grim Reaper, Hawk Girl, probably some other stuff I'm totally forgetting, but you get the general drift. So, keep your eyes open in the store for your Halloween stuff that you're going to need. Man, let me tell you, without a shadow of a doubt, Halloween is the #1 event on this game. Christmas was nice, but it was second to Halloween. Halloween is just so unbelievably good. And my friends are waiting to get in on this, because in the past they were by themselves, but now they're hooked up with my crew, and man, the guys I have are just awesome. You can watch the videos yourself and see them in action, and you realize that I am not making this up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully this has helped you out. Please leave a comment, leave a question if you need to. We'll be glad to help you out. If not me, then I have hundreds of other subscribers that would be glad to help you. They do it all the time, so it's really fantastic stuff. So look forward to seeing you guys in Halloween, watching Halloween videos, etc. I'll see you guys very soon, and as always, like and subscribe.